Hello everyone, it is Christy here and I want to go through paper. I wanna tackle printing your coloring pages because I've been on a bit of a journey. I'm by no means an expert, okay? I am just a fellow colorist that loves coloring. If you didn't know, I am a coloring book creator as well. I illustrate. I've got 2 books now. It's very exciting. And I do have free coloring pages every month that you can print out. So that's why I wanted to talk about this, because I've actually learned a lot probably over the last 6 months of trying different papers. Some that work, some that my printer hated, some that, that were too thick, and all in between. But I want to just talk about 3 papers that are now like, yes, I love them. I really love them. Okay, so I want to preface this by saying that I actually started with just printing on normal, like, office paper. Just office paper. And I would just print my illustrations out and I would color them. I've got a few more to show you. I would just color them on normal. So it's totally doable. Like, you can just use normal paper. The only thing is that I found, obviously there's not a lot of tooth. It's quite thin. You can't use any sort of water mediums. They handle really well with your alcohol markers. They handle like your acrylics, your gel, inks, all that stuff. But I found that these look nice and flat because they've been in a display folder. I've taken them all out of here. But they've been nice and flat because they've been in here. But they definitely weren't, because just even doing an alcohol marker base, like, you'll get, it doesn't love it. And I quite have like clammy hands sometimes when I'm coloring, and it can just also just warp the paper. It just drives me insane, and it'll curl on me and as I'm doing stuff. So that was really annoying. So I used to actually tape it. I think there's like bits of tape here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I would tape it to a art book to keep it flat because it would drive me insane. So you can absolutely just use copy paper. I have done that so many times. I've used pencils on top of here without a bother. This one I think is mainly just alcohol marker and some gel pens and acrylics. But what I wanted to show you is, I might talk about my printer a little bit too, because I don't have like a water resistant ink for my printer. And that's something that I've learned now, that once I go to invest in my next printer, I really want to make sure that it's water resistant, like that you can then, once it's printed, it's a bit more of a solid dye and you can use your water mediums and it won't bleed. But what I did find with, even though mine's not water resistant, if you print it and just leave it for a while, don't just straight away color it in with, say, alcohol markers that are quite wet, it doesn't do too bad. Like, it doesn't bleed like horrendously, or for me anyways. But what I do find is sometimes with the lighter colors, I don't know if you can see that, but it goes a bit yellow, and it's like it picks up something in the ink, the black ink, that just, it'll pull to like a yellow. But I've never found it, like, it's never really bothered me, to be honest. So, but I thought I'd just share that because I think that's important when it comes to printers as well. So you can get ones, like, I love the Epson. I'll put it in the description which one I have. I think it's an Epson ET-1810. It's just a cheaper version of the EcoTank. It's brilliant because I use it because we homeschool, so we print a lot. So it's great on ink. I love it for that. But once that one carks it, I'm definitely going to go to their Pro series, I think it is. And even though they're a bit more expensive, but they have the water resistant ink. So that's pretty cool. All right, back to the paper. All right. Or if anyone knows good printers, let me know what you use, what you found that works. That would be amazing as well. I've done a bit of research, but yeah, and I love as I said, the EcoTank, because of the ink is so great, like, lasts forever and it's so much cheaper. So Yeah, that's why I love it. All right, let's talk paper before I ramble again and again and again. All right, this is great. This Vellum Bristol 174 GSM, I think it is, or grams. Meter square. Yeah, that. I thought I'd just show it because I'm probably going to butcher everything it is. I put the links in the description too of where I've got these. I just bought all of these off Amazon. So this paper is great. It's a little thicker than your office paper. Let's get into this. I'm going to move this out of the way now that you've seen it because it's a big old hefty thing. Okay. So I prepared this earlier. We'll go into these two shortly. Oh, this is more of the office paper. Yeah, so you can do lots. It's all the ink base, lots of gel pen, lots of acrylics, lots of coloured pencils in here. Yeah, so that's your office paper, just delving back into that. But this is the Bristol. And I absolutely loved it. Like, once I got my hands on that, I was like, heck yeah, this is great. Yeah, I even used like a alcohol ink in the back here, and that was super fun. It handled it pretty well, I thought. And the pencils feel so much nicer on this straight away. Everything feels a bit nicer. It's that bit thicker. Yeah, it's lovely to use, actually. I have really enjoyed it. I've used ink in here. Lots of alcohol marker. It doesn't do the warpy thing as much as your office paper, as you can imagine, because it's a bit thicker. But it still will curl, and like this one's still got a bit of a, I don't know if you can see that, a bit of a kink to her, but yeah, again, it doesn't bother me. It's like, but yeah, so that paper is really nice to use. And the Kraft paper. This is a recent discovery thanks to Sierra. Oh my goodness, Sierra Trung. Oh my God, she does incredible. I'll tag her. You should see if you haven't gone to her channel. Oh my goodness, the way she colors and the way she colors on craft paper. Holy moly, it's beautiful, and it so inspired me to try, and that I did, and I was not disappointed. It is so satisfying. Can I tell you, it's so satisfying to color with Prismacolor pencils on craft paper. Literally, it's so enjoyable. I can't recommend it enough. If you love Prismacolors, it's beautiful. So this is the one. It's just from Amazon. It's a 240 GSM, so it's nice and thick. You get 30 sheets in the one that I got. It's just a craft paper, but I think you could just go with it. This one, I don't think it really, like, just get a craft paper. You could get toned paper. Oh, it'd be amazing. I want to try more toned papers where you can get like just the grays and blues. I think that would be really cool too to try out, and especially if it has that lunar vibe. I'm thinking, yes, that'd be really, really cool. But yeah, this is the blend that you get on this paper, and it's so satisfying. Like, it's so satisfying, and the colors just pop, and as you see it coming to life, you just want to keep going. Like, yeah, it's lovely to use. And I haven't really used I used the alcohol ink in here again, and obviously it handles really well. I'd say it handled a fair bit because it's nice and thick, but yeah, it handles the pencils beautifully. And then I've got gel pen on top. I've got gold details. Yeah, so that's a lovely paper to print on. Lovely. Yeah, this was actually one of my freebies a few months back, and yeah, it was so nice. That's when I actually tried the craft paper for the first time. All right, then, okay, so that's the craft paper. Amazing. Okay, now this has to be by far, let me get it in shot. It's the Canson, I think that's how you say it, mixed media image. I'll get it so that you can actually get all these details. So it's 200 GSM. It just tears off really easy. It goes through the printer really well. I actually tried a 300 GSM and my printer hated me. It would not go through. Oh, it was awful. And I've got a heap of it now, so bit of a bummer, but I can just rogue draw and do stuff on that, I suppose. So yeah. But this is a lovely paper, lovely. Goes through my printers. Like I said, it's not an expensive one. It goes through really nice through the printer, the 200 GSM. But just check your printer setting, like your printer, and check what it can handle. Mine did say that it could handle up to like 3. It doesn't. It does not. It hated it. So here's a couple that I used. You could definitely throw water mediums at this one. So this is where, if you love your water mediums, I think this would be the one that you wanna crack on with, because it's lovely. It's lovely. Oh, excuse the creaky boards. I live in a beautiful old home. Yeah, she loves to make noises, especially the floors. Okay, so yeah, on these I used mainly alcohol markers to base. So I didn't actually use any water mediums, but I'm excited to try it. But I just thought I still wanted to make this video to show you the different paper. But this is lovely. It does not curl. You can not curl as much, like hardly. It's lovely. You can, yeah, I can have it out on my desk for days and days and be working on it. And yeah, it's really nice. It takes pencil like a dream. That's what I love. I can do my base and then come in with my pencils, and yeah, it's lovely to work on. It's really, really nice. And yeah, I come in with gel pens. Yeah, it handles it. I think it would handle way more than I am putting to it at the moment. So I'm excited. I'll keep testing it. But yeah, just wanted to share that these papers are great to use if you're looking at printing or your colouring pages and you're looking to go maybe more PDF or things like that. And yeah, because even my books are available PDF, so you can download them and print them. And it's a great thing because then you can choose the paper that you're wanting to use for that particular, you know, illustration. And I think that's the beauty of it. You can really go, oh, I really want to do water medium. So you'd like choose something like this Canson, or you want to go more Prismacolor and you want to go, let's jump at a Kraft paper one, or you want to use like the Bristol is lovely as just a really nice, you know, and you can get a lot more of this Bristol. Like I got a whole ream. I think it has 250 sheets. You know, you'll be a long time using that, you know. So value for money wise, this is definitely a great one. And depending, like if I'm just doing something like this and I don't want the Canson, which has only got you 50 sheets and is a bit more expensive, then yeah, I may choose this because yeah, it's just depends on what I'm using, I suppose, on the pages. But yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that it's helpful. And yeah, if you have found any papers that you love, like I'm still on the hunt always, because I have definitely not found all the papers, but these are the ones that I've been loving so far. Yeah, if you have any that you've used, I would love to know. And also if you have any printers that you love and that work really well, and that with wet mediums and stuff work well as well, I would love to know about them too. All right, have an amazing day, night, wherever you are. Big love. All right, until next time, bye.